Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to an interview with English professor uh, Christian Everly. Hi, teacher. How are you?
Hello, Luis Alfredo. Good evening. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, excuse me. Could you introduce you, please?
Okay, good. Good evening, everybody. My name is Cristian Everly Toro Santos. I am English teacher of the municipality of Lejanías Meta. Yeah, I work in Centro Educativo El Convenio. It's a rural institution, and I am teacher since 8 years ago.
Okay, teacher. Thank you very much. Okay, my first question for you is, what do you think is the relationship between language and culture?
Okay, Luis Alfredo. The language and the culture are closely related because thanks to the culture, the people can be able to communicate and learn since the personal experience with other people and since the speaking necessities.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next question is, what is the influence of culture in the process of foreign language process?
We learn a foreign language since the influence of other cultures. For example, if you wish to travel to other place, you need to learn how you can establish a well-developed communication to avoid get difficulties. Yeah, the cultures the specific culture help to acquire a speaking skills, and it can help to reach a communication aim. In the same way, the culture not only changes the foreign language learning, it can change the behaviors of the people too.
Okay, teacher, thank you. The next question is, what is the influence of culture in the process of oh no, the next question is, which cultural expression do you know countries have through language?
I can identify some specific names for some things. It's possible to identify the specific region or country of the speakers, of the native speakers. Yeah, some customs are related with the movements at the moment to talk. Yeah, in the Spanish language, specifically in Colombia, it's easy to identify an accent. And with this accent, it's possible to know where live that person, what kind of attitudes have them, some questions or little requirements that they have at the time to talk with others. Yeah, it is important to know the culture of the foreign language too.
Yeah, you're right, teacher. Um, Another question is, what do you think is it important to have an oral tradition in a country?
Yeah, the oral traditions keeps the works keep the language of the communities through the years and generation by generation, and it is the basis of the mother tongue. The humans learn to speak listening commands and oral tradition of the country, of the own country.
Okay, I get it. And what do you think? Do we teach language using culture or do we teach culture using language?
I think that we teach both at the same time. Yeah. Doubtfully, we cannot teach to speak without use the quotidian things. Yeah. The mother tongue is learned in this way, and probably the majority of people learns a foreign language using the culture of the foreign language countries. Yeah. It is very related.
Yeah. Um, do you take into account culture in the strategies you use in your English classes? Can you give me some examples?
Of course, for example, to teach some commands in the classroom, I teach the commonly used by us. Yeah, introduce ourselves, go to the bathroom, ask for information, that's things. Yeah, to teach vocabulary, I take elements of the children contents and I can widen a bit the vocabulary, mixing proper things and foreign things, but very useful for them. Yeah, for example, the zoo, animals, city and field places, sports can be talk the clothes. Yeah, talk about customs and traditions in our country and in other countries. It's possible.
Okay. Okay, teacher, thank you very much for let me interview to you.
Okay.
And do you want to say something?
Thank you, Luis Alfredo, for this interview. You have interesting questions, and I'm glad to see you again.
Okay, teacher. Um, thank you very much. Everybody, this is the end of the interview with Professor Christian Everly. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.